So where are you from?
I'm from America.
How do you feel about Asia when you come to here?
I feel like being here is very welcoming, especially people here in Taiwan. They welcome you a lot. But also being here, it's like as a black woman, it is a little hard because I am black and I don't see a lot of black people here because this is Asia, of course, and it's not America.
Oh.
So there's not much diversity. And people here have not, like, some people may not have been to America before, so they don't see like people as dark as me. So sometimes I'll see little kids just like staring at me, or older people just like staring at me.
Oh. So how do you feel maybe in Taiwan? Do you feel, I heard maybe in US there are some maybe racism. Have you experienced these kind of things before?
Here, I don't think so here. All I get is people just trying to touch my hair a lot, and just ask questions, but they're very nice about it actually. So not really much racism here, but America, yes.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So maybe in US, why there are so many racism? Because it's so diverse here, so maybe it's so common to see so many different kind of racial layers. So
I just think in America, because of like white and black history, and America is ruled by like white supremacy and white patriarchy, so it's ruled by white people. And so like sometimes like the older like generation of like white individuals, they're so sad. Their mentality is more like they want to discriminate against like black people, so they create this like environment for black individuals. And I feel like that's also, you can see it in our like the way we police and like some of the different videos that you've seen online about racism towards black people.
So maybe in Asia you didn't experience that much?
No, I don't. They just stare. That's it. Like we don't really have history like black people and Asian people having bad history. So I feel like it's fine.
So in the future, would you like to live in Asia or would you like to live in
I
US?
think so, yes, because I want to be a translator. So in order for me to like do that, specifically Chinese, I love it here in Taiwan, so I think I would want to live here one
Wow. So what did you learn from living in Asia?
I learned that just living anywhere out of the country, that you learn a lot about the people, the culture. You learn that I studied like the mainland Chinese, so I learned that there's a lot of different words that we don't use here, like 空间 and 冷气, like different words. So I'm just like, and I also learned that like all the different foods, and you guys like to have like ice and these different types of desserts, and it's just so cool. And the transportation system is amazing here.
So
oh my God.
what is your maybe favorite things about Asia?
Definitely the food
Oh,
and
food.
the transportation.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food here is probably just like beef noodles here.
So you're talking about transportation. What is the difference between?
Like in America, they have so many cars and just everything just going on. So everything is so crowded all the time. And there's more like there's more like accidents and things like that happening. But here it's like so convenient. You can literally walk outside and there's the MRT station right there, and you're like, oh my God.
Also convenience stores all around.
Especially some people like in America, they don't have enough money to buy all these expensive cars. So like when you come here, it's fine if you don't know how to drive or do things like that, because you can just go to the MRT. It's very convenient. In America, like some places just don't have like train stations like this, so it's very nice.
How about the dating culture between US and Asia? Do you find any difference?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I want to tell you guys. So the dating culture here, I feel like everyone's like, they don't go through the little awkward talking phase that America goes through. When I mean like they do things that like boyfriend and girlfriends do, but they don't label their relationships boyfriend and girlfriend. America does that. Here they don't. Like if you say you like someone and they like you too, you're gonna become like you're gonna become boyfriend and girlfriend. And also you see a lot of PDA here. Like they love to show you that they're with someone. So yeah, but in America it's
So in US, people won't say, oh, they are with someone.
I feel like it's more like the young people. They'll go through the talking stage. They'll like very sneakily say like, oh, we're doing boyfriend and girlfriend things, but they won't want to label the relationship be exclusive. Yeah.
But why?
That's a great question. I honestly really don't know. I don't know.
So can you give maybe Asian guy any suggestions if we want to date a maybe African American, or what kind of things do we need to learn or prepare?
I would say African American. Such a great question. Our body types are different. We're not super skinny. Where we come from, curvy. We're thin. We're different. We're on a different spectrum. I would say just be culturally aware. Like, depends if you want to date African or African American. Like, our cultures are very different, but yet we're the same. I just feel like, I don't know.
So maybe Asian guy need to be very like fit.
No, you don't have to be fit is the thing. Like, sorry, I don't really care if you're fit. You just have to have like a good personality. For me, the cultural shock here was like many guys, they're very, very shy. A little too shy. Like, just come up to me and say something. Like, Americans are they love when people talk to them. Not everybody is like this way, but just come and tell them how you feel. Like,
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from the Caribbean.
Caribbean.
A small country called St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
St. Vincent, oh, is the diplomatic relationship with Taiwan?
Yes, it is.
How do you feel about the cultural difference when you come to Taiwan or Asia? Yeah.
It's very, very different. Like,
What's your favorite part of Asian culture?
it's very convenient. In my country, like for example, you guys have a lot of 7-Elevens and stuff. We don't have those.
Oh, really?
So you can't just, come outside at 3 o'clock in the morning and get something to eat. Like trains, we don't have. We have buses, but also the food is very different compared to where we come from. Buildings are taller, a lot of people. And also the night markets. We don't have night markets. Our town, obviously my town closes like 4 o'clock.
Oh, yes.
It's closed. Everything is closed at 4 or 5. So
Yeah. So do you have any maybe cultural shock?
for me, just that it's a lot of people.
Oh, how much is the population in St. Vincent?
100,000. Some we don't have a lot of people. It's very, very small.
Whoa. What language do people?
English.
English.
It's our native tongue.
Wow. So how do you feel maybe being a black person in Asia? Do you feel it's very different from maybe Caribbean?
It is very different in terms of we often get stared at, I don't want to sound bad or anything, but sometimes it's uncomfortable. Like for example, if we ride in the train, people don't sit next to us and it's very uncomfortable, but it's okay. We have different cultures, so different.
Wow.
But in the Caribbean, it's fine.
How about the dating culture? Do you find very different between Asia and?
Dated in Asia, but from what I heard, they said it's different. They said Asians are generally shy, so they would not approach you if they like you. But in my culture, if we like you, we approach you. So that's all I heard.
So can you give maybe Asian people any suggestion if they want to date?
If
Maybe
you want to and
date Caribbean
you like
or
it, you come to them and let them know, well, I like you, and maybe we could see how we can go from there. You don't have to be shy. And if it's no, it's okay.
Whoa.
It's no, not a big deal if you're rejected. It means no. But you should speak up and tell them, well, I like you, I'm interested in you. So
because I think maybe a lot of time Asian people with afraid to maybe be harassed to maybe girls, so maybe that's why we try to be more gentlemen, to be not that aggressive.
But we don't consider that being aggressive. For example, you'd be like, excuse me please, can I say for example, you're very beautiful and I like you, is it possible I could get to know you? That's not disrespectful. So we have different concepts of disrespect, I guess.
Wow. So in the future, would you like to maybe live in Asia or live in other country?
Yes, I'm considering staying in Taiwan after I finish studying. It's a bit different, as I said, in terms of convenience and stuff like that. Far more advanced.
Oh, do you feel it's safer in Asia?
It's very safe here. Just to say, because I can be out on the streets at 4 o'clock in the morning in the park.
Oh.
You have cameras everywhere, so feel okay with that. But in my country, it's safe, but you can't be out that late.
Oh, wow. So can you give maybe Taiwanese people any suggestions if they want to maybe live in St. Vincent? What do they need to prepare?
Well, you don't need any winter clothes first thing, because we have only sun and rain, so short pants, what's not. You make sure you have enough money to be comfortable, you know, your passport obviously.
Yeah.
And you just go with an open mind to be willing to try new foods, new things, and meet new people. But in the Caribbean, we are very welcoming to everybody.
Wow. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.